XFLS stock, Hydrogen Systems Inc. It closed the session of the 21st of September 2021 at $0.0524, a gain of 11.49%. 2 million shares crossed the tape during that session, which is regarded as below average. And we have a position in XFLS stock. The shares outstanding is 402.798 million shares, but we don't have the float figure. So what we're looking at right here is a stock that started to decline sometime in June after running up a relentless rally from sometime in November or December or thereabout, and it reached this peak of $0.07 as at sometime in June, late June. And after that, it began to retrace gradually, and then to some extent we can see it reached the end of that decline occurred on the 9th of September. Since that time, it has started to extend. We are now seeing higher lows, and of late we have seen three back-to-back extensions. Even though before that time it pulled back from 0.041, it saw its resistance there, and since that time it has exceeded that resistance level. So to some extent, market participants certain analysts will say yes, the stock has resumed that bullish rally it started sometime in December last year or thereabout. That's what they may construe what's going on right now. Because they've seen the stock pull back, got a bounced off from its 20-day moving average, and has now continued to extend. Those technically look impressive. The stock has shown the resolve to continue that previous rally. That's how they may construe it. But also something that is also currently bringing or sounding some caution is that the 10 and the 20-day moving averages, they're still below the 50-day moving average. So at the same time as well, that may also be construed as indicating that yes, things are gradually improving, that opportunity to still get involved are still very much there. The bullish signals are there, but at the same time it seems also that this is still early days, until those 10 and those short term moving averages exceed the 50-day moving average, which is much more of an intermediate moving average. And yes, when if that as it is now, that has not occurred. So when that occurs, then they probably might say yes, okay, it has reached a head at the moment, so maybe it's time to probably watch out. Things might begin to top off a bit. But right now, we can still even say that yes, it's based on what's going on. It may still even be things are bullish right now. The signals are very much bullish. At the same time, forget about those technicals. It could always pull back again and fall back. Who knows what's going to happen. And the other thing is that this rally we saw, this 11% gain, it ran up in this past session, wasn't on a very high volume. But at the same time, certain analysts will want to see that sort of gain with a huge amount of volume or above average volume, but that did not occur. The problem with above average volume is that there's a good chance those who participated will take their money away and go elsewhere, and if they're taking their money away, they don't leave the price where it is, they take the price down with them. So but at the same time, the fact that it was a below average volume does not mean that it's going to retrace. So it's just that there's a good chance, amongst other things, just the other hand of it, one of the other things involved or that will occur or likely to occur is that maybe it ran up this gain on below average volume. Maybe it's not, people are not coming there to, people are not there, the people are not there to, they're probably likely to stay. The participation wasn't that much. So maybe things I beat. It's not that popular. That rally that occurred there. Not many people knew about it. Let me go in there and get involved before they all come in and start making before they come in and start knocking it up above average volumes and all that stuff. So that's just the sort of things we can get from that below average volume. But all in all, the signals are very much bullish at the moment. The stock itself is strongly bullish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is bullish, indicating that investors are paying higher prices for shares. The unbalanced volume indicator, this one, the slope is negative, is positive, and suggests that buyers are the longer term sell-off has given way to near-term accumulation. So that is what we're seeing for sure. Near-term accumulation. People are definitely buying shares, and it looks calculated because it's not running up. It's this accumulation is not on heavy volumes. It just tells you that yes, people are. It's not those people. The people who are buying are probably doing so. The people who are buying now are those who are probably in it for a long time. Probably. So you can see there's a piece of news here. It says Cycle Energy Industries announced on the 17th of September it continues to push its technology towards commercialization, which includes non-thermal plasmotron, the front-end reformer of the company's gas-to-liquid system, and the upcoming blue hydrogen market being initiated by the Canadian government in Alberta. It will make Cycle Energy's non-thermal plasmotron an ideal fit, according to Michael McLaren, CEO of Cycle Energy Industries Inc. So that's the news out there. So yes, things are looking good. The signals are getting bullish. See what you make of XFLS stock. It's still a penny stock, but at the same time as well, it has run up. This is the third consecutive session of gains it has run up. So yes, it's extending. It's also extending. Bullish signals. Signals are bullish, and it's on below average volume. Even though that's not exactly for sort of certain markets analysts, that's not exactly the best. They want to see it on heavy volume, but at the same time, the point I'm trying to make now, or towards the end of this video, is that just be really careful as well. It's also now trading at a premium to all of its moving averages, at a premium. So just be wary. It may also start to pull back. There's every chance that will happen. But the stock broadly, it has the fundamentals behind it, and by and large, a lot of market participants are very much positive about it. So if you're really going to buy, just buy for the long term. Buy for the fact that you want to see the stock reach $1 one day. Never say never. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.